you basically talking about customer development and customer, discovery, I guess is the word now. But how did you go about when you identified the need? Did you go interview? Did you go talk to even the retailers, or even how did you do some customer development on that?
Well, so to make the box, right? One was observation. So with consumers, in this case, people who are playing the games.
Yeah.
One is interviews with retailers about the challenges they have, marketing and shelving and ordering games. One is with the distributors who sell to the retailers, right? Talk to them about the challenges, right? And then the last one is production. How can I amortize the cost of all the development necessary to do this, right? And so that comes through research as well. So in that particular case, I knew I wanted the figures to be pre-painted and pre-assembled, right, which had not been done before. And I'd seen these beautiful action figures that were hitting the market for $8, and I was like, well, damn, if they can make those, right? How do I make these? But I didn't know anything about that business, about how to make them, And so I reached out and found a company that was making really high quality ones, but that wasn't huge. And I said, how would you like to be a university? I'll pay you to teach me how to make those, right? And so I did.
That's awesome.
I paid them $20,000, and they taught me, how to make those. I went to China with them multiple times. I met the factories. I went and learned that business to be able to know how to do it, to be able to answer, and then twist it to make it what I needed, right? Because I wasn't making action figures, I was making a slightly different thing. But yeah, you got to pay for education sometimes.
Absolutely. Man, that's crazy, because it's just funny, when you look at some of the startups now, and they have these grandiose ideas, and they have we're going to do this, that, and whatever, but they forgot to actually talk to the right people in the customer segment to really qualify, is this the right product, is this the right solution? And what, as you were describing that, what in my mind was work, right? You actually had to spend some time working on that. You had to spend the time. And sometimes I think we forget that sometimes it's hard work to even prepare for building that product.
Absolutely true.
Yeah.
Absolutely true. And then again, how do you get awareness, right? So in that particular case with that same company, just continuing that example, we built a volunteer network. I looked at it and said, well, this is a social game. It needs to be played in social places. It needs to be played in the stores where they buy it, because that's how you generate, purchase.
Yeah.
So I said, well, Mary Kay. Right?
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's how. So I built a network of volunteers who got passionate about the game, who would go out and demonstrate the game, and who were rewarded for doing so.
Yeah.
Right.
Just it's an army.
Exactly. It was an army, and it was an army, several thousand person wide army running 30,000 events a month at our peak.
Oh, that's cool.
We didn't pay them. We gave them, in-game things, because that's what they were passionate about.
Yeah.
Right. But again, that's kind of start with that niche audience and build from there.